I don't know what to say. I got more packs to open. I wanted to open these. I've had these for so long, and let's do another Magic video. Let's open some stuff. I have 18 Throne of Eldraine booster packs, and I was saving them because I bought a box, well, I don't know, August, earlier than that, and I was looking to do some draft stuff with friends, and I had 4 people do like a half draft where we did 18 packs and we passed those around, and it was just 4 of us. So we did that, and then, times went on, and we are definitely not getting together anymore. So I just thought I'd crack these because Throne of Eldraine's out of the standard rotation for Magic the Gathering in like less than a year. And there are cards that I want from these. So we're going to go ahead and open 18 Throne of Eldraine packs. And if I do this the way that it's in my head, this probably came out on a Saturday. I think I'm going to dedicate the weekend to more like non-speed duel stuff. So, for the folks that watch me for Magic, all 10, 12 of you, I love you. And thanks for the support. Let's open some Throne packs. Throne of Eldraine, still in the standard rotation. The theme is, what's the theme? It's like kingdoms and wizards and adventurers in this one. So there are a couple cards I'm looking for in particular. But let's crack these packs, and let's just get right into these. All right. So how this is going to work is if you haven't seen a Magic pack before, it's going to be a lot of commons. Then you'll see this turn gray. That's when it's uncommon. And then you'll see gold or even orange for rarities. So we're just going to look through. And let's see if we can get... So these are the adventure cards, right? It's got something on both sides here. It's got 2 kind of effects. That's one of the themes of Throne of Eldraine. But I'm looking for some blue and black cards, particularly for my my blue-black rogue deck that I built with Zendikar Rising. Enchanted Carriage, Sir Eleonora the Discerning. See, it's very like wizard. It's like very kingdom kind of. This is a human knight. A lot of knights here. Gilded Goose. This is a great one. This is a rare. When it enters the battlefield, you create a food token. This set's also all about food, which is basically you tap a couple mana to sack it to gain 3 life, so you're just eating food. Oh my goodness! On the first pack, we have Garruk, Cursed Huntsman, and that is a foil. Look at that. It's a mythic right there. And then the Magic Arena pack. Oop, bumped the camera. Look at that. Oh man, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to put the price over to the side here. I hope is that still valued? Garruk, Cursed Huntsman. I don't know. I'm going to have to put it up, but dang, look at that foil. That is nice. You can see a Planeswalker. For those of you who aren't familiar, Planeswalker is something, it's a permanent that comes out on the field, and then every turn you can do something with it depending on how many loyalty counters it has. So it starts with 5, and then like I can -3 to destroy a creature and draw a card, or I could create some wolf creatures. Really solid foil. That's awesome. Look at that. We already got a good one. Oh, there was something behind it I totally missed. Oh, we got the mountain. Basic land. But we got a Garruk, Cursed Huntsman already. We're doing well here. First pack out of 18. This is what the people that don't watch the non-speed duel stuff miss, They miss the Garruk, Cursed Huntsman. That's a solid card. That's black-green. I actually just made a black-green deck for Kaldheim because I'm playing elves because I found that elves are really fun. So maybe I'll splash that in. Doesn't really synergize, but I might splash it in. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, Beloved Princess, Marleaf Pixie going to some uncommons. Frogify, turn him into a 1/1 frog. It's funny. Savvy Hunter, this pairs well with Garruk. And a Clackbridge Troll, no way. Oh, Dylan, are you watching this? So this card is such a meme to me. I love this card. I splashed it in a couple decks I was playing a while ago, and I got a lot of hate for it. Like, why are you playing Clackbridge Troll? Because it's amazing. Costs 5. Well, 3 and 2 black. And when it comes in, you create 3 goat tokens. I went out of my way to order the goat tokens, the specific ones for Clackbridge Troll, like the little boot in its mouth. And you create 3 goat tokens for your opponent. And then at the start of combat, you're either going to have an 8/8 with trample, or your opponent can sacrifice a goat token to tap this, so this can attack. But I gain 3 life and draw a card. It's a really good endgame card. And a lot of people will say it's bad, but I love it. It's a special place in my heart. Super ugly. Clackbridge Troll. Yes, I can put that in my deck physically. Get ready. I would set that over here next to Garruk. Oh, I don't know which one I like better. And then we got a Plains. Oh, a food token. This is an example of a food token. So it's just 2 and tap. To sack the artifact, you gain 3 life. Let's keep it going. Oh my gosh, this is so much better than I already thought it'd be. I really was just looking for Clackbridge Troll. There's a couple other cards I'm hoping to find. Brazen Borrowers, Drown in the Locks. We'll see if we find those. The Great Henge, Okos. That card was banned, I think, but we're looking for those good ones. Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I am so excited with the Clackbridge Troll. You guys have no idea. All right, let's go into some uncommons here. Where we go? Wandermare, that's a pretty common one. Glass Casket, Inspiring Veteran, playing around the Knights here. Other Knights you control get 1/1. Look at that. Sorceress Spyglass. This is colorless, and then an island. And here on an adventure card. If you guys saw the Kaldheim opening, you saw that I opened a Foretell card, which is essentially like the zone where you place the cards you're foretelling in. Similar thing here. You place cards that are, quote, on an adventure in this spot, which is when you play the one effect of a card before you actually play it as a monster. So that's pretty cool. That's the kind of pack that I was expecting when I was going to rip these open. So we might see some more of those. But, wow, I'm already really excited with my pulls here. Ardenvale Paladin, Turtles, Red Cap. Let's go. Where are our uncommons? A Flaxen Intruder, and this looks like, I think this is the extended art. That is, yeah. I like this card in draft. Just 1 green right here, but it's an adventure, okay? So you can play a 1/2 for 1 green. That's not bad. But if you happen to draw this in the late game, it's really versatile because you could instead play this adventure, which is 7 mana to create 3 2/2 green bear tokens, which is so obviously it's much better than Flaxen Intruder. But I like this card because then if you're late in the game and you top deck it, it doesn't feel bad. Because you could always, if you have 7 mana, you could always play the 3 bears, which is pretty cool. So Flaxen Intruder, awesome. Claim the Firstborn, Sage of the Falls, Fires of Invention. Oh, I want a foil forest here. A couple forests. 1 foil here. Foil Throne Forest, it's nice. Oh, shoot, and here's the goat token I was talking about. I ordered like a bunch of these, but I guess I'm going to get them here too. Look, he's got the little boot in his mouth. Little boot. Yeah, I need 3 of those for Clackbridge Troll. All right, let's keep going. What pack was that? It was probably 4? The Lonesome Unicorn. Let's go towards uncommons. Rimrock Knight, pretty good staple there. Common. Alright, Spectre Shriek. Here we go. Drown in the Lock. This is what I'm looking for. I need these for my rogue deck. It's blue and a black, which is the color of the deck that I'm playing right now. And the blue-black rogue deck is all about milling cards from your opponent. So you have 2 effects with Drown in the Lock that you can choose. You can either counter a spell with converted mana cost lesser or equal to the number of cards in the graveyard that the opponent has. So that plays very well with the mill. Or you can just destroy target creature with converted mana cost less or equal to the number of cards in the controller's graveyard. So it can serve, it's straight up, it represents blue and black very well. It's either you can counter a spell or you can straight up remove a monster. And it really relies on the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard, which the Zendikar Rogue deck does very well to fill. I'll put that one over there. I'm looking for that one. Arcanist Owl. And a Questing Beast. This is a great one. Another mythic. Wow, Questing Beast is actually worth something, I think. I think it's worth like, yeah, it's probably worth like 12, 13 bucks right now. It's great. Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste for 4 mana. And yeah, it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. And when it deals combat damage, it like bounces that damage to a planeswalker, which is great. This is a great card. So much value for 2 and 2 green. Questing Beast. Probably sell that one. That's a good one. Or actually, you know, I might splash that in the elf deck that I'm making. It's not an elf, but it's just solid legendary while it's still in standard. And a mountain, another food token. You can see the foods they kind of all have different kinds. Like this one's like a basket with danishes and a croissant. A croissant. Oh, gosh. You notice I try and open these packs off screen because it's just so embarrassing. It's hard to rip these open. All right, let's see here. Elite Headhunter, Vulnerable Knight, Burning Yard Trainer, Fey Burrow Elder. Oh, a green white Treefolk Druid, and an island and a food. All right, nothing too fancy there. Let's see a Brazen Borrower. If I see a Brazen Borrower here, then I'm set, I think. Giant Opportunity. It's like Jack and the Beanstalk there. Belle of the Brawl. I actually haven't seen this one. That's funny. That's a great play on words. Joust. Stolen by the Fae is our rare and a plains. See? Look at this. Pathetic. Okay. Epic Downfall. Shepherd of the Flock. Good adventure there. Pretty cheap. Lock Dragon, red and blue. Fae of Wishes. And a mountain. And an adventure token. Okay. These rares aren't that great. Yeah, certainly not that expensive at all. So if I'm not pulling what I need for a physical deck, then I would love to pull some money. Alright, we got Rally for the Throne, Animating Fairy, Bog Naughty, Sundering Stroke is our rare. We have a Swamp and a Night token, 2/2 Vigilance. Lucky Clover. Hey, that's a good one. Whenever you cast an adventure or instant or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. That is amazing. Like, I think, is this banned in Standard? It might be. This was really good. Lucky Clover, good one. Sir Farron, the Henge Hammer. A Grumgully the Generous. All right, we've seen that one. Embercleave. Wow, that's another great one. Embercleave is like a solid, if you're running straight red aggression, Embercleave is huge because you flash it in. You can flash it. You can play this during combat, and it's an artifact equipment. You equip it to something, and it gets like double strike. Yeah, an equipped creature gets 1/1, has double strike and trample. So it's definitely like you're going for lethal. And yeah, it attaches immediately, and it costs 1 less for each attacking creature you control. So it's really meant for aggro decks for sure. Embercleave, that's a great one. That's probably worth something. I don't about $11. I got TCG Player on the side here. So we got Embercleave. That's cool. It's a great one. We got a Forest. Wow, really good spread so far. Shambling Suit. Improbable Alliance. Cauldron Familiar. Oh, with the cauldrons. This one can be annoying. Feasting Troll King. It's a rare there. Avantris Paladin. This is a foil common. And we got an island. Shine Chaser. Embereth Shieldbreaker, an adventure right there. All That Glitters. Oh, I've played this one before. This is one I favor when I'm drafting. I do quick drafts on Arena. You just enchant creature. It gets 1/1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. If you draw a lot of if you pull a lot of enchantments, that's a good one. Especially put on like a flyer, and people don't have reach. Lovestruck Beast is a great one. I actually am using this in Elves for Kaldheim, because Kaldheim Elves, there's a lot of opportunities to summon 1/1 Elves. So Lovestruck Beast is a 5/5 for 3. Can't attack unless you control 1/1 creature. So that's the catch. But with Elves, there's a lot of 1/1s. Now, it does have an adventure where for 1 green, you create a 1/1 human creature token. So it gives you the opportunity to have the token out there so that Lovestruck Beast can attack. But with Elves, for Kaldheim, you're seeing a lot of 1/1s already. So Lovestruck Beast is a great splash there. I'm actually going to put that one out there. We got an island and an adventure. Hypnotic Sprite. Look at that art. Some of these extendeds are great. Mysterious Pathlighter. Sir Conrad the Grim. And a Realm-Cloaked Giant. This is another mythic. I've seen this one used a few times. 7/7 with Vigilance, but the adventure is to destroy all non-giant creatures. How about that? Giants are also good in Kaldheim right now, actually. Well, it's certainly an archetype. Like it's, I think it's red-blue. I don't know where this one fits, but I will put that out here because it's a mythic. Oh, maybe in frame. Thank you. Island and a food. I like this one. Run away together. It reminds me. There's like a book I read like that, or like it's like a Beauty and the Beast thing. Valmire Knight. There's a 1/1 with Death Touch for 1. It's not bad. But the adventure is you draw a card and you lose a life, which is cool. That's if you don't want to. Another example of the option you have where if you're kind of late game, you don't necessarily just draw 1/1, which isn't always great. Even if it does have Death Touch, the ability to draw a card for mana is great. Valmire Knight, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Beanstalk Giant. That's a good one there. This is the one that lets you search a library for land, lets you build lands, and then once you get this out, its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Costs 7 mana though. That's a good one. Gadwick the Wizened. That's a rare, and then we have plains and a food. I think we have 4 packs left. Alright, Covetous Urge, Mad Ratter, Archon of Absolution, a Bone Crusher Giant. Good. I like to see these. This is something that's used pretty consistently also, especially since Giants are in Kaldheim. Bone Crusher Giant is pretty good for the value here. It's got a Stomp, which is 1 in a red, just does 2 damage to any target. That's, that sounds like red. And then for a 2 in a mountain, it's a 4/3. And whenever it becomes the target of a spell, it does 2 damage to that spell's controller. So you can't remove this easily without paying for it in some life. Bone Crusher Giant's a good one. That one right there, and we got a forest and a human. This is what Lovestruck Beast would summon. Alright, getting uncommons here. Once and Future. Trail of Crumbs. Righteousness. Wow, that is a white. Target blocking creature gets 7/7 for one white mana. Vantress Gargoyle is the rare. We have a Swamp and a Human Rogue. 2 packs left. Love Outmuscle. Suplex that bear. I love that one. It's a great one. Circara the Bold. That's a great looking card too. Like that. The knights are pretty cool looking. Fireborn Knight. Heraldic Barrier. Wow, look at that. Bone Crusher Giant again. This one looks much scarier, unless you're into that. Yeah, love that extended art. It's cool. Wow, I can't believe I got 2 of these. It's not bad. Those are good ones. And we got a plains and a mouse. How much is the extended art, Bone Crusher? Maybe it's not worth that much, and I just think it is. I'm sure that I'm putting that up. Let's go to the last pack. Last pack, guys. Pretty good, pretty happy with my spread so far. Although I'm hoping to find, I really was hoping for at least 2 Drown in the Locks. And Brazen Borrower, it's not always going to be there. That's a pretty rare one. Keeper of Fables. I like this one. Whenever 1 or more non-human creatures deal combat damage, you draw a card. I actually splashed this in Elves too, just because they're all Elves. Skullknocker Ogre. Order to Midnight. Piper of the Swarm is the rare. Drown in the Lock, yes! Oh, and it's a foil. Nice. All right. They heard me and they answered with another Drown in the Lock. That's fine. That's fine. The Swamp and a Food. All right, guys. I'm all magicked out. That's all of them. I think that's all. I think those are all the rest of the packs. I might have some other packs laying around that's magic, but those are all the packs I'm going to open today. So that was 18 Throne of Eldraine. Tried to holding on to half a box for a maybe draft in COVID is hard. So look at that. I wanted to open it, and there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for sticking with me all the way through. If you're here, Magic friends, I think it was a good pull. Clackbridge Troll and Drown in the Lock. I'm going to put those right in the deck, and some people are going to be upset by that Clackbridge Troll, but they won't be laughing when there's 3 goats. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you later.